So it's 12:46. I'm 45 minutes later than I was yesterday by design, and I think it's going to be a better day. It looks better. Anyway, I'm doing something different. I'm going out to these queues out at 29 Palms, and there's a bunch of queues way off to the east, so I'm going to try going east. Okay, well, I'm out at Joshua Tree. I just shut down at about 8. I'm going up through 9 now. Pretty good climb, 6.7 knots. Oh, I want to go east, so I don't even think I'll go all the way out to 29 Palms. I'm just going to start heading east as soon as I get to the top of this. Okay, O2 is on. This is feeling better than yesterday. I heard the guys out of Warner, they're going south, so good on them. Okay, well, I got up to about 10.8, 10.9, and I'm kind of splitting the difference. I'm going to head northeast here.
Santa Fe, practice area, Piper 88.
A ways, and then turn southeast.
Eastbound 4,000 feet, Santa Fe.
Mainly I want to get to these queues and see if I can get up high under them. Okay, so I connected with these queues. I'm, I don't know, about 7 or 8 miles south and east of 29 Palms. Got a good climb here. I'm going to take it up to Cloud Base if I can, and then head east. Okay, I got up to about 11.8 under those clouds. Couldn't quite get to the base, which was maybe 12.5 or so. But out heading out east now. There's little patches of queues, and I'm hoping to kind of just bebop my way along under these little patchy queue areas and see if I can connect with that big cloud streak out there. In fact, I think I'm going to head more towards the southeast here a little bit.
Coming up on these clouds over here.
There we go. Okay, I'm about probably 15 or 20 miles east of 29 Palms. I connected with the first of these queues out here.
This is good shape.
Back up to 11. There's where I'm going to head, out east, kind of east and south. I'm trying to hook up with that main line of clouds. Well, I'm going to leave this getting close to Cloud Base, and it's kind of petering out here, so like Cloud Base maybe a little over 12. Okay, I'm at 9300. I'm just due north of Desert Center, about 5 miles, something like that. Hoping for a climb under this fatty here, and then I'm just going to keep heading east. That's Highway 10 out there. Looks like these clouds are going to at least get me to Blythe. I don't know what's going to happen. Sometimes the Colorado River's dead, but we'll go see the Colorado River. Maybe that'll be different. Okay, well, there's the Colorado River about 20 miles out in front of me, kind of in the middle of that agricultural area. And I'm still just skirting along sort of south and east, trying to stay in the queues, but out of the restricted areas to my south. And I'm about, I don't know, 10 miles west of Blythe, southwest, 12 miles southwest of Blythe Airport right now. That's what it looks like. Not as good as it looks. These clouds, a lot of them aren't working, or they're 2 or 3 knots. And bases seem to be about 10,000. So who knows? Maybe it'll change out here. I'd like to get to the Colorado River. So I'm at 92, climbing about 2.5, 3 knots. I'm right over a prison that's out here southwest of Blythe. I can keep going east, but the problem is there's restricted airspace south of me, and that's where the better looking clouds are. I can go a little bit more south, go east as far as I want, but the trick is I got to stay out of that restricted area. I have yet to actually get all the way to cloud base today. Okay, well, I'm out over the flat farm country down by the Colorado River. I'm couple 4 miles from, and we're going to see if we can get up here. I can't go south anymore. I can only go east. There's a restricted area out there where all the good clouds are. Yeah, this is all falling apart right in front of me. Okay, so I'm right over the Colorado River at 65. Getting a little bump here. I think I might just go south. There's a corridor between the 2 restricted areas of airspace, so maybe I'll go south instead of farther east. That'd be different. I gotta get myself well and truly into Arizona. I've got Blythe and a pretty easy glide from here. Right over the Colorado River. So I'm in a thermal here. I'm in Arizona. I'm east of the river and south of Blythe. I would say about 15 miles south and east of Blythe. And I'm just west of this restricted space, about a mile. So I'm going to see if I can keep going south now without bumping into that restricted airspace, and then I'm going to turn around and go home. And I doubt if I'll get back home, at least not without the motor, but possible. Well, I'm up to 98. That's as higher than I've been in a long time. Yeah, if I could go east, it looks like it'd be pretty good out there, but I just can't because of that restricted area. So, as it is, I'm about a mile west of the restricted airspace, which runs along kind of north-south. Now we'll go south. I'm going to keep heading south here under these views, and I think then I'll turn west and then northwest and see how far back I can get. Oh, this is pretty cool, flying down the Colorado River. Well, okay, I'm heading west now, and I guess I'm going to get to these clouds and go north and west as much as I can and see how far back I can get. Pretty sure it won't be all the way, but I can actually see Tanacento Mountain out there. It must be 100 miles or so. Cool. And I can see the southern end of the Salton Sea right out in front of me. That looks to be about maybe 50 miles to the Salton Sea from here. Okay, so I'm about 12 miles southeast of Desert Center. Climbing again. This feels like a pretty good one. And the winds are out of the south at about 9 or 10 knots. It's been helping me get home because I've been going north and west at a quartering tailwind. So now, where I gotta go is due west, but I'll never make it from here to there in a glide. So I have to decide whether I want to keep working north and west and then try to get final glide to Bermuda Dunes. That'll be the question. Wow, this is probably the best climb I've had maybe all day. Okay, well, I'm under the last set of clouds between me and Bermuda Dunes. I'm going to see if I can get up to a cloud base in here somewhere, and off we go. I could continue to go north and west, but it looks like the arc of the clouds isn't really going to get any closer to Bermuda Dunes. So I think I'd need about 40 to 1 to get to Bermuda Dunes, which does not seem likely at all, but we'll glide as far back as we can. I can see Ximango Summit Airport from here, and I've got that in a glide at less than 20 to 1. Actually, that'll get me there. So we'll glide off a bunch of altitude and then light the motor if we have to, or who knows, maybe we'll hit some blue lift or something. Been known to happen. Okay, well, looks like I'm on final glide. I left that last cloud at about 10. I am 45 miles from Bermuda Dunes, and there's no way we're going to get there without lift, but we'll see. Maybe we'll hit something in the blue. We've got Ximango Summit made. You can maybe see it in the camera right over there. been some little patches of lift like this, so who knows? Just zero sink it at 50 knots to get there, but we'll see. Anyway, Ximango Summit's about 15 miles. I got it made in the shade, so that's my alternate landing area. And we're just going to cruise over this high ground all the way back. Because it seems like if there's going to be lift, that's where it would be. Okay, so I'm about 11 miles east of Ximango Summit, and there's just a little bit of weak lift here. Thought I'd work it. It's about a knot to 2 knots. Who knows? Might find our way home without the motor. That'd be fun. Well, I had to light the motor about 5 miles west of, or 6 or so west of Ximango Summit, and I bumped into little bits of lift and stuff, and who knows if you really wanted to claw home, maybe, but decided not to risk it, so. Gas is on. Undercarriage analog 2 greens. Mixture's automatic. Pumps on, props and climb. All flaps open. Boilers work. I know because I tried them already. Bermuda Dunes traffic. Skyline 637 is off the active runway. Bermuda Dunes. And Dunes traffic. Motor glider report back. Left base for 10 full stop. Bermuda Dunes. And Dunes traffic, motor glider for Quebec, turning final 10 full stop Bermuda Dunes.
Electrical traffic, Cessna Skyline 430 Delta Bravo. It's now 12 miles to the east